Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with a girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing this beautiful day, evening, night, morning, whatever the time zone may bring for you? You know what I have to do first and foremost. I need to go and check to see if I'm buffering. And let me see. Hey, cool dude, Jaden, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. All right, so no buffering right there, which is a good thing. Now, all I need to do is share out the stream. So if you can, please like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells, and give me a thumbs up or down, whichever works for you. Either way, it doesn't matter. And also, if you can, share out the stream, which I'm doing right at this very moment. Hey, Green Organic, what's going on? First time in Hello World. Good to see you. Congratulations again. If anyone does not know, but Green Organic Love just got monetized not too long ago, maybe a day or two ago. No, actually, no, like a few days ago. But congratulations on that. I hope you have enjoyed the festivities of it and also that you continue to grow and encourage and inspire people through food. Yes. And whatever else you talk about. Um, you know, Green Organic also teaches you things about YouTube that you may not know. As always, any content creator will remind you to please read the information for yourself because I'm sure YouTube updates quite often. So whatever is told to you that day may change within a week or two. So take all the information and learn something. But before I get into the topic, how was everyone's day? And let a sister know. I tell you, I'm tired. Last night, I went to a party to support a friend of mine. Join us. I'm just writing join us right here. Um, I went to a party last night and I got home this morning, very early this morning, about the same time I normally wake up this morning. And I've been tired ever since. Nevertheless, I still switched up my schedule a little bit and I uh I ran a few errands that I normally would do on another day, and then I kind of kept it low key. I went to tea with Geo and grabbed up some friends, and then I took a nap again because ooh, I'm tired. All right, so what up? Uh-oh. Let me do this now. Hold on, y'all. I need to get my microphone. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Y'all ready? Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Remix it up. Purple rain, purple rain. Back to the normal. Purple rain, purple rain. Hey, Purple, what's going on? Okay, so if you don't know, Purple Heart, Purple Love, I sing that song because every time I see her name, it reminds me of that song. So I always have to bust out into my Purple Rain rendition just for 1 second if I could. So shout outs to you. Hey, Tatted, what's going on? Eating honey mustard Pringles. Oh, I never even knew they had another flavor. I'm growing on your YouTube channel. Yes, I'm glad. I'm okay or green organic. Just tired, but for the most part, I'm okay. Hey, Kinky, what's going on? 1SP is in the building. How are you? If you guys don't know each other, continue to kind of get to know each other, watch each other's content. If you like what you see, turn the red bell gray. and leave a genuine comment on the video that you see. So, like, don't turn it on, walk away, and then come back and they just say, "Hey, new friend." That's really kind of whack. Because people write and put up content that they absolutely invest a lot of time into doing, and to watch a comment just say, "Hi, new friend," or "nice," makes a person feel like, man, did you really watch what I said? Did you even appreciate what was thought of? Kind of wish that you didn't even comment at all. That's kind of what maybe some people may think. So make it real, just like how you would want someone to treat you. I wish you could see how my godmother look. Is she hating on me? Does she wish that she had my vocal abilities? Hey, godmother, what's going on? Tell her she can sing with me too. What up, AKA? How are you? Okay, so I woke up this morning at 9 o'clock, even though I went to bed at 6 o'clock, because I just said, let me get everything done. And then, I told you all of that stuff that I did, but I said, what do I want to talk about today? Because yesterday we kind of talked about the trolling type situations that people can do, or actually it was swatting, because I learned something new yesterday about swatting. I had no idea what swatting meant, but it really means that somebody calls the SWAT team to another YouTuber's home under false pretenses and causes a whole ruckus. And why I talked about it is because I was in Artfully Diana's chat, and she was talking about how the YouTuber ended up in a hospital with a heart attack because of the swatting. I don't know if it was directly related to the swatting, but it was around that time frame, and how he wanted to give up his channel. And I guess that falls into line with speaking life. Guys, it's very important for us to speak life. I don't know how many people are spiritual or religious or have a relationship God with their God or their maker, or doesn't believe in anything at all, but trust and believe. We all believe in something. And because we all believe in something, or maybe you really don't believe in anything. I don't know how that's possible, but whatever. No knocking you and and however you truly feel, because that is your will to feel a certain way. But one thing is for sure, if you are not speaking life, man, you kind of don't feel so 100%, right? Because sometimes we walk around like this, just so not balanced. And you can walk around life, and some of us, we walk around life like this. You're so imbalanced that you don't even know that there is an imbalance, but you kind of maybe try to blame everybody else for the things that may be happening in your life, or happening to your life. But the moment we start to get to know each other, that changes. So I would rather teeter here than to be right here. And I can honestly say, for a very long time, I'm pretty sure my life was like this. I believed so much in, and I had so much faith, but there was no activity to really make that come true, right? I read the word, I prayed a lot, I believed what I prayed. Things happened in my life to make that belief become evident. But I needed a little bit more, until I started turning off all the other distractions, like, our programming box and other things. That's when I had time to be like, this is Joy. And I was like, whoa, Joy? I never even knew who you were. Hi. Welcome, Joy. Welcome to Joy. But after I kind of realized who I was or am, I needed more. But for me, right at this very moment, the more I speak life into situations, the more and less pressure I feel, and the happier I am, because I truly believe that In order for us to really understand and enjoy the experience called life, we need to start speaking great things. And we've been inundated with so many things that have told us what we cannot do, what we cannot do, what we will never be able to do. Just self doubt, fear, other people, your family, your friends, your peers, your teachers, your boss, your coworkers. We've been getting all these things that we kind of believe it. But now, when you start to speak life, all of that changes because you're kind of saying, like, okay, you may say all of these things, but I believe that all things that were impossible will become possible. That's what speaking life does. It works for me. If you don't believe it, that's fine. I don't need to convince you to do anything. But what I will say is try it for yourself and then tell me, or then have an opinion. Whether you tell me or not doesn't matter. Then have an opinion on whether it is true or not. But I know when I speak life, man, I feel uplifted. You want to feel uplifted? Start speaking life. Speak life into your businesses. Speak life into your life. Speak life into your health. Because when you actively speak life, you start to attract the different things that will help those things to come true, whether there be desires or not. Sorry if I'm not reading the chat. Whether those desires are there or not, it doesn't matter. You start to go towards the things that will make what you're speaking audibly. Because sometimes when you keep it all in here, it stays there, but you got to bring it out. I will be amazing. And being amazing doesn't mean that you have to be out front and the center of attention. No, being amazing means that you say to God, your maker, whoever, I believe that you gave me a purpose. And whatever that purpose has been, I want to walk into that. And I want to walk into that knowing that all things are good. And anything that has happened to me in my life that has been bad, I no longer allow myself to shine that light there and give it any power. Because guess what? I've given it power for so many years, for too long. So let it stay dark. Let it stay hidden. Bury that. And that new you, the new version of yourself, man, you a bad man or a papa jamma, just as foxy or gentleman as can be. Hey, don't you want to walk into that? Aren't you sick and tired of always doubting your abilities? Oh gosh. Your own abilities you doubt. Do you know how insane that sounds? Well, I know that I believe in God. I believe in my maker and they want great things for me, but yet I don't really believe because I'm too ugly. I'm not smart enough. Everyone else is doing better than me. Why does everyone else get blessed besides me? All of those things you speak, they become true. And then you continue that vicious cycle of not being a productive person in society and for yourself. Some of us are afraid to go on YouTube. I'm speaking life, that fear gets crumbled and crushed because you have no idea who may need to see whatever you have to say, whatever content you have to upload or speak alive. Well, live. You have no idea. There are so many people in this entire world that what person ends up clicking on whatever you've got going on. And it's like, wow, there's a peace that transcends all understanding. Just because you did what the purpose of your maker, God, or whoever you believe in, created you to do. So let me tell you this story. So we left the club at like 1:30 this morning. And then, we drove around a little bit And then it was like a choice of, do you want to go to breakfast or you want to go home? And I was like, well, I can always eat. As tiny as you think I may be, I can eat. And before I met them, I had eaten. Afterwards, I just could think nothing about anything except for food. So we started going in the direction of a diner that was in the same direction that we came from. So we're like, nah, we don't want to go too much out of the direction that we were supposed to be going into. And then I looked up again and I looked up a diner. I said, oh, this is cool. Let's go to Skyline Diner. And I was like, okay, you've already been there before. So let's go. About 45 minutes later, we end up at the Skyline Diner, which was really not the diner that they had gone to before. But as soon as we went inside, I was like, wow, that car looks familiar. There's a big important piece that I forgot about this story. I was like, that car looks familiar. And I said, oh, that bum looks familiar too, looking through the window. So when we were leaving the club, what I forgot to say was when we were leaving, we saw somebody standing outside their car having a cigarette, said goodbye, and then left. We got lost a few times trying to get home, right? So remember, a lot of time has passed. Once we walk into the diner, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's the same person that was standing outside their door while you were pulling out, who we saw at the club afterwards. Now they are sitting one booth away from us. And I said, wow, how amazing is that to see a perfect stranger when you leave somewhere, get lost, and end up backtracking into meeting somebody again? I say that to say that every situation that we meet or person that we meet, you never know. You may meet them again sometime in life. So, how you leave their presence is hopefully a good one. I don't know, maybe we were supposed to meet for some reason, but I just was a little nervous about going to this diner because it was like a hole in the wall. But you know them hole in the wall places, they have the best food. You know where the owner is, the waiter, the cook, and the wait staff. Yeah, one of those places. And so I was like, wait a second. You know, when they were leaving, I was like, hey, weren't you at the club? And they were like, yeah, we were at the club. And then I was like, have you? I was like, for real? They were like, oh no, we've been coming here for about 20 years. I was like, for real? And mind you, I've been driving past this particular diner for years. Never stepped foot in there until that day. So I thought that was crazy how the one time I stepped foot in a diner that I've never been, never thought about going to, and it happens to be in running into the same person that I saw or that we saw leaving the same place, had no idea we would ever meet again. But at least we said goodbye. Leave every presence as much as you possibly and humanly can good. Speak life. Because God forbid if you left that presence and was pretty negative and you end up sitting across from each other, how hostile would that feel? To be sitting right across somebody that you may have, yelled at, cursed at, said a bad word to, and now you have to face them face to face. Would you be ashamed of yourself? What up, GW? What's going on? Let me go back up a little bit. Hi, Sonic the Gamer. Welcome to Hello World. Appreciate you. What up, Nadia? You're sick on your birthday. I apologize for that. I hope you feel much better soon. GW, hi. That fear is holding back a true testimony that someone needs to hear and step out on faith. Be a blessing. Yeah. Nadia! I'll automatically think stalker. What? No. The universe does it all for a reason. Yes, that was my point. I never, I didn't hold a conversation except for that one little piece, but I started thinking to myself, like, why? Why did we end up running to them? Mind you, when we ended up seeing them, they were partially through their meal. Because remember, we got lost, and I forgot one other piece. We had to drop somebody home, then ended up going in the wrong direction for a good 5 minutes, stopped to look for somewhere else that was 24 hours, then ended up going back. There is no way in the world that could have possibly happened where we would have ended up meeting each other because there was one person standing outside the car, not knowing that they were going to the diner. And why in the world did they get to the diner that late? Right? Because we journeyed. We journeyed. We probably got to the diner like 2:30. The club, we all left the club at 1:30. They knew where they were going. That's crazy. Sonic, let me tell you, get some soup, orange juice, and lay down. You know what, Kingdom Boy? I love how you are speaking life into Sick Boy. Not Sick Boy, into Sonic. Sick Boy was in here yesterday. It's the flu you got. Oh, Lord, you better go. Have you gone to the doctor, Sonic? I'm trying to step out on faith and know something's going to come across where I have a house to live in and someone to take you where you're going. It's hard. Hey, anything's possible. I'm sorry, GW. You know how I feel about that. Just keep on keeping on. A door will open. Sometimes, I know you believe in God. Sometimes God waits till the last hour for whatever reason. I don't know. It's not for us to even worry about. But when that door opens up, you know how relieved you'll be? Yeah, I know you believe, GW, because if you didn't believe, there's no way in the world that I can absolutely say that you encourage me whenever you come into my chat. I just learned how to use StreamYard. Yay! So you're gonna go live? Anything's possible? Yeah, I went to the ER and the doctor twice. Oh, hey, lady! Whoop whoop whoop! Babies are in the building. Hey, lady, what's up, Miss TR? Late night confessionals. How you doing? Where are you from? I'm from New Jersey. Good. When you go live, I have to make sure my alarm is on for you because I think it is. I want to make sure I see you. So I'm speaking life into whatever content that you have to say to people that they will receive it and will be nourished by whatever you have to say. Like the nourishment will be accepted. I hope that every heart and mind will be open to watch whatever you have to give. I speak life. I speak life into Sonic so that whatever ailments are in him will just go away with whatever he's doing to just go away. I speak life into Kingdom Boy because Kingdom Boy wants to go live, but was afraid or is afraid to go live. But I speak life that you'll get over that fear and you'll go live because whatever you have to say, and as many chats that I see you in, I hope that whatever content you create will be a blessing to someone else. Yes, I believe. I believe in God and I believe He's going to give me something. But I also have the fear of being homeless again, like I was a long time ago. But I know God's not going to do that. I speak life into Kinky Locks. Kinky Locks throws out some wisdom. You've got to go to her growth streams. Her growth streams are not just about growing your YouTube channel, but she gives you tools on how to have your own. Because right now we are in such a fast-paced society that just having a regular job is not cutting it. We all have to get on that hustle train. Every single last one of us, unless you have a boatload of money somewhere. And I guarantee you, even those people who have boatloads of money still hustle because in order to maintain something, you've got to think outside the box. And so Kinky Lots gives you different things to help you think outside the box, to help you grow, not only just on YouTube, but to grow business wise, emotionally wise, spiritually wise. So life, kinky locks, I speak life that you continue to have the energy and the fruition to come up with ideas and to be able to be pointed in directions to research ideas that will help a whole lot of people. Because sometimes when you do that research, you feel like the well is getting dry. Because that well is getting dry, you think that you're saying the same content over and over again. But trust and believe, you can say the same content over and over again, but in different ways that it hits differently for someone else. And it also encourages you. So you keep on being encouraged and speaking whatever you speak, because no matter what, it is effective. I have a lasting stain in my mind from that live that I saw you just speaking and spitting all that truth. I was like, yes, 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 ooh, yes, yes. That's what I was doing for real. I was like, that's what I was doing. Nadia! Welcome to the live. Nadia! Girl, I've only known you for a very short time, but I speak life into your business, into your growing business. I speak life into the different managerial, CEO things in your business. I speak life that you will be able to have a staff that you can trust, so that in your growing business, you will be prepared to bust through the seams, or burst, whatever you want to say, burst through the seams of whatever you have to do routinely. Even though you love doing these routinely things, there are more things that you could handle if you had a staff. So I speak life into whatever direction that you want to go, but I still want you to grow. And with growth, you already know what I'm going to say. But I speak life because the amount of people that I am seeing who are being blessed by the care and the transparency of how you do your things in the soaping industry, purely organic. This girl got a garden, y'all. She has a garden and grows every last piece of thing that goes inside the soap. If she says there's lemongrass, I'm sure she got the lemongrass growing. She says that she used Himalayan salt. She got the Himalayan salt. Maybe not necessarily someone taking over or, making the stuff. You can continue to do that because you know the ingredients, how to pour so well. But all the other things that you don't necessarily need to be busied with, so that you can make more executive things. And sincerely yours, Nadia, will become more of a household name, because we all need to get into this living a better holistic life. And not just with the foods that we eat, but the things that we put on our bodies. That's just as much as eating the things. Because our skins, right? The pores are open, right? And they absorb whatever you're putting on or into them. And if you can help way more people with your products, well, dang, I'd rather speak life into that. 1SP! Miss TR, I'm going to get to you next. 1SP, I don't know if he's still here, but 1SP, man, he supports so many of us when we go live, and he shares so many of our streams to so many people. I see him all over these YouTube screens. I will never forget that beautiful YouTube highlight that he did for me. I was like, dang, man, that took a lot of time. So 1SP takes time in what he does for people. One SP, I hope you never get tired. I hope you never get discouraged. I hope you never look at the things that people do not do for you or back in return for the endless types of things that you do for others. I hope you never get tired because sometimes it gets a little cumbersome when people don't say thank you. So, for every time that someone does not say thank you, I speak life that you grow more strong and abundantly in your encouragement and that your voice gets heard way more all over the place than you could have ever imagined. I know you go all over the world. So may that extra encouragement be evident and you don't even have to say a word. And just by someone seeing your own countenance, that they will be encouraged. And whatever they had planned on doing, whether good, bad, or indifferent, that they know, man, I met this guy. I don't know who he is, but just looking at him alone, I feel encouraged. Who else we got in here? Simply a sweetheart. But I'll get to you simply. Let me get to Miss TR. Miss TR, I speak life into everything that you are doing. You are definitely an encouragement, a wealth of knowledge. And a lot of people who do know you benefit from you. I know Nadia was talking about earlier how we need to respect our elders and people who have been here on this earth longer than us, who have had many more experiences than us, and who are willing to share with us. Ms. TR, there are not many people who are as beautiful as a soul as you, who are able to communicate, mind you, many able to communicate and not throw flower and glamorous and also team build, because you guys are very seasoned and sprinkled with a dash of Old Bay seasoning. Amazing women who want to shower your knowledge into some of us who are way younger. But yet and still, you take the time out to do it. You could be doing anything else. You could be like, oh, them young bucks, they don't know what they doing. I don't have no time to be bothered with them. But yet you want to keep that connection. And that connection is something that a lot of us need as younger people growing up. We need to be able to look up to someone who has been here longer, who has more experiences than us, who we can either listen to or not. But remember, whatever you speak, eventually it clicks. So you continue to do that and know that you are useful, amazing, and necessary. So you never get discouraged. May you never get discouraged in feeling like whatever you have to do and contribute into YouTube or in your own life is not good enough and that you're too outdated, because you're not. As long as we have breath in our air, air in our lungs to go in and breath to take out, you are vital and necessary. And if more of us take the time out to listen and grow, maybe we can avoid situations. Maybe we can have a better boost into growing into becoming older, knowing that's okay and you still can be fly when you get older. Miss Ciara still fly. We already established that she looked like Miss Beyonce's mother this afternoon. So you continue to do what you've got to do, Miss TR. You continue to work. You continue to be amazing. Yes. Simply a sweetheart. Simply a sweetheart. I met you through TR and Nadia. I met you through all of them. But it wasn't until the other day when I realized how wise you really are and how much I really like when you got your own panel. It's just something about your presence. I speak life into your life, and whatever has been a roadblock, that those stumbling blocks become your footsteps. That whatever has been said cannot be possible will become possible. I'm not going deeper into whatever because you have your own thing. But whatever it is, I speak life that you will be able to do everything or as much as everything you can possibly mentally, emotionally, and physically do once again, so that you can be a light, a continuous light, and that you never give up on your dreams, your desires, your goals, whatever ambitions you have, that whatever state that you're in at this very moment, that you'll be able to flip it around, upside down, and be the simply a sweetheart you were meant to be. Yes. One of the most genuine souls I know up here. That's far and between. I use hella discrimination, discriminate, and Miss CR is a walk-in safe haven. Aw, for real? I did. Aw. This is all about speaking life. We need to all do this for our own selves. Guys, I got to speak life into my own life because sometimes when I look at what is in front of me, I just be like, girl or Joy, it's not possible. It's not possible. Then I have to remind myself, Joy, you say everything and anything can be impossible, but the impossible can become possible if you just believe. There's too many things that you've seen from other people and in your own life that have become evidently true when you don't give active or active thoughts, words to those things to reinforce that it can't be. It can be, but it takes a lot of rest, a lot of discipline, because this journey is not easy for all of us, any of us, none of us. It's not easy because we're hit with different things, sometimes daily, sometimes lifetime. But if you say you believe in God, your maker, or whomever you believe in, if you really say that, speak it. I believe in God. So therefore, whatever God says in his word, if I ask, as long as I'm doing what he asks me to do with my own life, it will be given. And if I firmly believe that, I'm going to try to walk the walk that he wants me to walk, and I'm going to talk. Hey, man, you told me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hold him to it. You told me that if I follow your will, you going to give me things. Well, yeah, dang, you said it as long as it benefited me. But come on, man, sometimes I need a little bit of chocolate on top of my ice cream. Give me a little fluff love, something that I want. No, but for real though, if the outcome can be better than what you can imagine, if you just follow what God tells you to do or whomever you believe in, then sometimes you just gotta, bend your will a little bit and be like, all right, fine. I surrender. But you got to be willing. And it takes a lot of courage to be like, okay, I surrender that. Whatever it is that you have for me isn't really what I thought it would be. Fine. But if you say, if I trust you, it's going to make my life better and I'm trusting you, then okay, fine. My life will be better. These are the battles that we have with our own selves sometimes. Well, God or maker or whomever, like you said, I'm doing my best. I did my best yesterday. What happened? Look, man, I've been doing my best for so long. I still don't see anything, but trust and believe. Don't let that doubt creep in just a little, because they say if you give the devil a little, this is what they say, right? You give the devil a little pinky toe, even a little tiny foothold into your life. Let's replace that with doubt. If you give that doubt a little foothold into your life, then slowly but surely it creeps in the whole body, and then doubt runs your life, and then all you can possibly say is, see, I did what you said and it didn't happen. See, this is your fault. I could have been doing my own thing. That's all doubt and fear and rejection and that anger because you didn't get what you wanted. But if you firmly, continuously say, I have no room to fear, I speak life that this fear that is creeping up on me is going away right now. How about this? I speak life to anyone who is watching, whether in the live or in the replay. I speak life into anything that you have going on in yourself, whether it's something emotionally, whether it's something physically, whether it's something socially. I speak life that those things will no longer hold you back. That love that's been implanted in us since birth will be reinstated and become stronger so that heartbeat can be heard across the nation. And then when that heartbeat is radiating, it starts to radiate your whole entire being, your soul. And then you have nothing else but to do but walk in love. If that's the very least, I speak love into every single one of us. Every part that has been broken, every part that has been missing, every part that has been bruised, every part that's been mistreated, I speak life. Any dreams that you may have had, like I'm talking about nightmares, may they never ever harm you again. May the demons, i.e., like, maybe substance abuse or anything else that's been taking time away from your family, I speak those demons to shudder and flee so that you can be the best version of yourself. I speak life that you'll start to believe that, okay, maybe this girl might be a little crazy sometimes, but, let me try it. Uh, I speak life. I speak life for anyone who is going through a loss of a relative, of a child. Yeah, we talk about that often. I speak life into people who have lost their children. I can't imagine what it may be to lose a child, but I speak life that one day you'll be able to become whole. And maybe if you're looking for a reason as to why it may have happened, that you get your resolve. I speak even life into those who have caused harm to others. Because sometimes when we cause harm to others, it's not necessarily because that's how we are. You could have had a moment where you just kind of blacked out and you caused harm to someone else. Don't let, if you truly desire to change, don't let those things keep you from starting a new part where you can be the difference. Sorry. Thank you, Kinky Locks. What up, royalty babies? Woo woo woo. Babies is in the building. Hey, Jeanette. Woo 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 woo. The babies are in the building. Two of y'all came in. Jeanette MacArthur. And I'm going to double back. I speak life into whatever you're going through, whatever you want to do, and whatever you are doing. I speak life. You have been a very big support system to TT. And I speak life that you have and will be able to be encouraged to maintain that support and loyalty that you give daily. And that with all of the support and loyalty that you give daily, that it will come back tenfold. And whatever you've got going on in your own life, whatever holes that may be in your life or not, that they become fresh and brand new so that you can continue to be the best version of yourself. Yes. Royalty babies. Your name alone says it. You picked a good name because you are royal. You are amazing. You are a beautiful support being or beam for TT. Again, I don't know you guys that well, but whatever it is that you want, whether you want to have your own jewelry business or whether you want to start a business or not, I think you did want to start a jewelry business, I believe. Do it because there are people that you will be able to touch, not because of how you made your jewelry, but because of what you speak in that encounter of exchanging jewelry for money. So I speak life, that you will have the courage and the enterprising, or even also the doors will open that will lead you to getting to understand what it is that you need to do to boost your business. Let me see who else is in there. I was going back to the babies and the families, like, and the people that did harm to others. Right? Because guess what? We all have harmed others. Sometimes more than not. Sometimes some people end up, paying the price severely, through going to jail for the things that have been done. But if you become remorseful and you've been resolved with God your maker, then none of us should continuously hold you accountable for the things that you did in your previous. While the things that you've done in your previous will never, ever go away, but the person that you have the potential in becoming, that you'll be able to do that and that you'll have some peace, right? Because we all deserve peace. And I'm speaking like mainly to those who really are trying their best, right? Because there's some, the little percentage of our entire population who just really just, I don't know how they got here, right? They just have something deep down inside of them that just says hate, right? But imagine if the majority of us can turn our woes into hey and yay, right? How much more we can work together. So I speak life, that while we all can judge, remember you can be judged just as harshly. So before you speak on another person's soul, do this. Would I want somebody saying that to me? No. Remember that and test that. Use that as your testing measure. Powalindo! What up? You walked into the world. All right. Powalindo. I speak life into your life, sir. I met you a little while ago here on Hello World and YouTube. So I speak life into your life in any area that needs boosting. You are a good support. I don't see you outside of Hello World, but wherever you go, I know you're honest and you say some of the darndest things. And you know your music, you know your soul music. So you know you always gonna be cool with me. And whatever you do in Italy, the people that you encounter, I hope that they leave changed in a positive way. And I hope that you're encouraged to remind yourself that people have to leave changed in a positive way once they meet Powalindo. Because if Powalindo can encourage and inspire joy, then imagine what you can do with the people that you see every single day or in passing in your own community. So I speak life into your life. The world! What's up? Welcome to Hello World. I know this is your first day here. You got your eyes all out. But I speak life into your life, the world. You are, oh yes, I heard what you did. You are amazing. The way you support Nadia and whomever else that is not on YouTube, you continue to do that, sir. Many doors will continue to open for you. And in those times where you feel weak, may I, or may you hear my little voice say, I speak life, so that you never get discouraged or give up. Whatever you want to do with your life, whatever direction that may be a little delayed, I hope those doors open up so that you can continue to be who you were meant to be. Because if you've made a great impression on Miss TR and Nadia, imagine how many more people you can make an impression on. And imagine how honorable you can teach, or how honorable the acts that you do, you can pass on to other men, boys, on how to treat women. I know you joke around, but deep down inside, you know how to treat women. So I speak life that you never get discouraged. And I hope that every single woman that crosses your path sees how important and how brilliant and how nice that you are, and how you want to see women protected, women cherished, women honored, and that you can be an example to even all the male pairs that you have on how to treat women. That is a missing piece that we have in our society. Sometimes we as women push men away and tell them, no, we don't need you. But yet and still the world continuously shows, just from the little that I've known him, that no matter what, there are good men out here who would treat women right. And you don't even have to say anything derogatory to make a woman not feel good, right? Because your actions have been evident in the lives that you've touched, because they continuously say it. And if someone continuously says something very good about you, then you are a great man. So I speak life that you never did get discouraged. And that every woman that passes you, whether it be romantic or not, know that there is absolutely a man outside of someone that they are dealing with that respects them. And the world, that is what I can say from what I've seen. You continue to do that no matter what. Mhm. You about to cry. Don't cry. Oh, GW. That right there is another good man, too. GW is another good man. And I tell you right now, GW, your grandfather did amazing with you. I only wish that all of the broken pieces that are in your life, family wise, that those pieces can be mended to something tangible, something where you feel like, oh my goodness, like I don't feel like I'm left out in this world by myself, that nobody cares, that you have such a big heart about you. And you have so many gifts and talents that you'll be able to really walk in that fullness with no interruptions. For real, for real. That's how I really feel, GW. I've met you a year ago. I met you a year ago. Okay, maybe about a year ago, let's just say, on YouTube. And it was because I was trying to grow my channel and I ran into you. And then somehow we became friends. So I want to speak life into all of the broken areas in your life, that they become a little less broken, at least a little less broken, to that at least a little less broken. And that all of the desires that you have, your desires will come true, because you are a tattoo artist. You are a man of faith. You are a loving man. And you will be a successful man. And you will be a man who can read, write, and you will be the testament of how it is possible to be broken put back together, broken, put back together, and become tangible, legible, and encouraging. Simply a sweetheart. Yes, I speak life. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. I speak life and happiness back into your life, Joy. God bless you. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on, Nadia. Thank you, guys. You know I don't do what I do just to do. I'm dead serious. We all have a potential. And if only our potentials were even scratched, right? Because a lot of our potentials aren't even scratched. That's how amazing and brilliant we are. Because guess what? If God, if you guys believe in God, you'll know what I'm talking about. If God can't even show us his face and only allowed Moses to see his back, and that turned him all white haired and everything. If we can't even handle seeing him face to face, imagine what he's put into us because we are little pieces of his creation. Imagine if we scratch the surface of what we can do. If we only just speak life and believe. Yeah, that's the West Indian in me. The troops. Imagine it. So stop allowing the things of this life to keep you pressed because those things are like this compared to what you can do. It can't even fit in the screen. You see? These things right here are so minute. They can't even fit into your screen. And if they can't fit into your screen, imagine you, me, we all have the potential to help somebody from dying emotionally, physically, literally. We have that power. And imagine if all of us operated a tiny bit in that power. Instead of always being distracted by simple little things that don't mean anything, like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I got to watch my show. The show ain't important or as important as what you got going on in here. Okay, so let's just say you become balanced, right? And you're disciplined and say, okay, I can watch a little bit of the programming, but not to let the programming interfere, right? Because this right here is important. As long as you don't let the programming interfere in our thought process. And we say, no, I'm just doing this for entertainment and enjoyment. We could do so much more. Wanda! Hey, Wanda. I speak life into your life, Wanda. I speak life into your beating heart. I speak health into your life. I speak perfect health into your life or whatever is enough. Or actually, no, not enough, but more than enough to help you get back to the things that you were able to do. I speak life into your health. I speak life into your health so that you can be back to wherever it was that you were at. And I speak encouragement into your life because once any of us can no longer or have been told we can't do the things that we normally did, that ain't easy. None of us. It's if someone told you you had to limit whatever you're used to doing, that's not easy. So I speak encouragement and life into your life, Wanda. I don't know what it is to sleep when you have to sleep. I don't know what it is when you have to be awake. I don't know what it is when you're at home or going on about. I don't know what it is, whatever it is that you think about, but I speak life. That anything that is preventing you from being the best version of yourself, that those things go away so that you can absolutely become the healthy walking specimen that you used to be and more. That you have a testimony for the people in your immediate presence and those that you encounter on YouTube because you are a support system to a lot of people on YouTube, whether you know it or not. Because when people who do not create content necessarily go into another person's chat and continuously goes back and back and back and back and back and back, that is an encouragement. So whether you have to Be physically there or not, you are an encouragement. You are an encourager. I speak life that you never give that up. Mm-hmm. I said it. And your health, I speak life into whatever it is that you need to eat, whatever medications that will absolutely help, that you won't have to stay on forever, that whatever you need to do more routinely, that you will be, that'll come to you. Thank you, Miss Joy, so much. You really mean the world to me. What? And thank you for being here, GW. What up, Tie Dye? What's going on? Tie Dye, I speak life into your life. Whoever you are outside of Tie Dye, I speak life. That whatever you absolutely want to do with your life, that it be evident to you. And that you will continuously encourage people if that's who you're supposed to be. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how young you are. But whomever you are behind that screen, I speak life that you will be the encouragement that somebody needs and that you become aware of who you are and walk boldly into that. I thank you, Tie Dye, for coming into my stream. Sometimes you be trying to cut me up. Sometimes be like, Joy, you miss me. You didn't say hi. But Tie Dye, I see you. We all see you. And you still are amazing. You're beautiful. You are necessary for so many people, whether you know it or not. So I speak life into your life. Mm-hmm. Adam! What's up, Adam? Yes, Adam. How are you? I speak life into your life too, Adam. I speak health, the same thing. I speak health into your life. Because, guys, you may not know Adam, but Adam is another great man. Let me tell you, we have some great men in here that I've met. Some I know a little bit more than others. But Adam, you are a great man. You are a supportive man. You treat women right. So I speak life into people who may come into your life, that they be lasting, that they be building you up. Because I know when you give from here and here. You give of your soul to people. And I hope that no one ever takes advantage of that. And the people that may have in your life throughout the course of your life, I speak life that those things no longer exist in your memory bank. I speak health into your life. And whatever you contribute to YouTube, I speak that all people that come your way continuously learn something and that they be true to you. And that you continuously be a great man that I've come to respect and know you to be. I have a lot of respect for you, Adam. Yes, I really do. And wherever you need encouragement, whenever you may not have, that it be filled with the right people. And if you may have lack of trust in the human race, I speak life that those people will come and show and prove you differently. Mm-hmm. The voice of ASMR, what's up? How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I've never met you before. But I will say I speak life into your channel. Actually, I think I've seen your videos. Hey, Billy Gillum. I haven't seen you in a while either. But for all of us who are content creators or post videos or do lives, I speak peace, encouragement, and longevity into your life because it's not easy Giving up a piece of your time just to sow into others, especially when you could be doing something so selfishly for yourself, but choose not to. Because somewhere inside, whether you realize it or not, you see that humanity comes first. Hmm. Hey, oh, thank you, the world. I appreciate that. Billy, I haven't seen you here in a while, but I don't know you either. I don't know what you look like. I don't know how old you are, but whatever the case may be, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whatever encouragement or whatever you need to help you be the best version of yourself, I speak life into that. And that all of us will be open enough to receive. Because sometimes we have a thing about us where we don't want to receive nothing because we allow ourselves to think that it's not okay to have people want to do for you. And I think that's all of us. The ego, we all have it sometimes. We all have that little ego. So I hope that our egos died to a little bit every day. A little piece of that ego died to every day. And that we get the positive reinforcements to say, you know what, it's okay to let it die even more. So that when those negative influences come to say, rise up, ego, you be like, nope, can't go past this level. I done killed the ego this much. You know what I'm saying? Because the ego ain't gonna die all the way. But you got it under control to the point where you're like, no matter how much you try to push up, I'm going to hold you down, right? No matter how much that ego tries to come up and destroy and make you think things that are not true, that you're like, I'm going to keep you right here because I'm stronger than that doubt, fear, rejection, or whatever that sometimes we experience in life. I think, oh my goodness, I've been on for an hour. All right, I got to go. Um, See, that's the thing. Like sometimes I don't look at the time, and I hate to keep you guys here past like maybe 40 minutes, 50 minutes tops, because I don't want to be like a rambler and that you guys get sick and tired of me. But I appreciate every single one of you for being here. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time, right? Because an hour is nothing compared to time, right? We put limits on time all the time, but it doesn't end. And that little hour doesn't really measure up to much. But I appreciate it that you allow me to speak life into your life. Because as I speak life into your life, it comes back towards me because I don't speak just to speak to you. For some reason, sometimes the things that come out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, where'd that come from? So it's for me too. The world, thanks. But you can't. This is for those who want to give but can't. Oh, thank you, the world. Remember, help others and don't let the haters get you down. Yes, try to be a positive light in other lives. That's what I'm saying. That's how we all are. This is our power building session, guys. That's what we're doing. We are building each other up so that when we leave each other's presence, all of that stuff that tries to come up against us, because that's how all of us, we all have it, where things just try to come up against us, that we can stand firm, be like, no matter what comes my way, you don't got this one today. For real, for real. You just be like, I'm pushing back because that's whack. I believe that. Okay, I'm going to stop rhyming. Mr. Adam is awesome. So is everyone in this chat room that helps Miss Joy get points across and open the hearts and eyes of other people. I love every last one of y'all. I pray that God blesses everyone. The world, all. Yeah, we all do. And even when we speak life into each other's lives, or even into our own life, we bless ourselves even that more. It's not bad to bless yourself because guess what? If no one else does it, who better to do it than yourself? And for anyone who has given up on humanity, I speak life that those thoughts become null and void because you are beautiful, you are amazing. There is no mistake about you. We started off with love, middle love, and it will always end in love. If any of you have read the Bible, that's how it is. Starts, middle, and ends. Because everything that God, your creator, has done was for you to live, to enjoy, and to die happy, hopefully, and come back to his presence or go to his presence or whoever you believe in. I'm here every single night between 7 and 9 for episodes of Hello World, where we talk about everything and anything. I hope that you've been encouraged. I hope that you've been boosted back up. If you felt a little down, I know I do. I know I've been a little encouraged, not because of just the super chats, but just, I don't know. Sometimes when you hear things, you kind of just be like, oh, okay. That tiredness is gone for sure. Hey, kicking it with Karen. Oh, I got to do her real quick and then I'm out. Karen, I speak life into your health. I speak life into your potential business, your sauerkraut business. I speak life into the journey that you and your husband are on in eating healthier. And the videos that you post, I speak life, that the numbers will grow and that people will support you and that everything that you do for our youth in the school system and out of the school system will be lasting. That when they get older, they say, but I had a teacher that spoke life into me and told me that I could be the best version of myself, or taught me how to do something better, how to dance a little better, how to be a creative being, how to be and treat myself better, how to treat my elders. Because you, as a teacher, are the front line to some of the parents who can't handle their kids. So when you're in that front line, getting inundated with woes and hoes and, okay, not hoes, but woes, the woes of life and being a teacher and being inundated with all this extra work. And on top of that, dealing with preteens or teenagers who can't handle themselves or don't know who they are, but you still stand in the gap for other adults who can't, and you still give. Doesn't matter whether you're getting paid or not, you still give. You have to have a special heart to be able to deal with children, teenagers at that. So I speak life that you will get extra encouragement when those days become that trying in the school system, when those kids become overbearing, when those kids do the worst things that you could ever have imagined, when those kids need training, you're there. When those kids need a friend, you're there. When those kids confide in you, you're there. So I speak life that you get extra encouragement. And that whatever you do that is not seen positively for these kids, that you will feel an extra special gift come your way. I speak life that you never give up, that passion. And I speak life into those kids who may be problematic, that they become less problematic, and that whatever you say to them moving forward will turn those behaviors from bad to good, bad to productive, bad to my teacher does care about me and wants to instill things in me that I did not know. And it's not impossible. As a teenager, I thought as a grown up. I was very mature. So, Karen, I speak life into your health. I speak life into your lesson plans. I speak life into your students. I speak life into you to always be encouraged and to never give up. I speak life into your recipes. I speak life into your business, sauerkrauts, yes, or whatever else it is that you wanted to do. That those things will make room so that you can do it no matter what. You do, yes. Don't cry. But I speak life, Karen, because you have absolutely a thankless job. The parents may not thank you, the students may not thank you, but I speak life that you always feel appreciated. I appreciate you. I appreciate the things that you do on YouTube. I appreciate going into your lives and seeing you cook and putting things together. I appreciate you. I may not be there all the time, but I think of you from time to time. Not every day, but I do from time to time. I appreciate you. That's all. Okay, guys, let me go because again, I don't know if anybody's going to want to rewatch an hour and 15 minutes of live. You know what I'm saying? But I speak life that we all encourage each other. That when we leave this chat and meet other people outside of the YouTube streets, that we carry that speak life into each other to other people because you never know who needs it. And also that we don't forget ourselves because how can we be any good if we're not good? Get it? Anyway, again, I thank you guys for giving me a little bit of your time. If you ever want to get to know anything about me, my company, or support, or buy a book or something, go down into the links down below. Get to know our lives seen through my eyes, Hello World episodes, inspiring moments by me from my books. And just get to know each other in the chat. If you've never met each other, consider just turning each other's red bell gray, watching the content. I know Miss Tiara's going live tonight. I think Nadia's going live tonight. Between the two of them, go check them out. Turn your bells on so that you'll see that they're live. I know Miss Tiara does her little confessional. So if you want to get a little X-rated or, well, not X-rated, but if you want to get a little adult-like, go into her chat. I know I'm going to be there. Sometimes you need to hear those adult conversations. And she's a wealth of wisdom either way. So keep each other lifted up. Well wishes, prayers, or whatever you believe in. We all need it. We all need that encouragement, no matter what. So my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. And I had to think about it. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This is all wrong. I done opened up a wrong tab. Hold on. Let me end. Octavia, I know you got to be out there. I speak life into you, sis. I appreciate you. I know you got to be around here somewhere. But either way, guys, if we meet again in these YouTube streets, yes, I speak life. Know that if I ever hurt your feelings, it's not intentional. I truly just want, the best for all of us. But until we meet again, guys, stay encouraged, stay blessed. I speak life into your life, no matter what. Signing out on another episode of Hello World.